Calico on Crypto here. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, sub, share, hit the bell if you haven't already. All right, I drop new content weekly. You know what I'm saying? And if the screen's kind of blurry, I'm working on it. I'm not sure why it's blurry. You know what I'm saying? I got it at 60 frames per second. I mean, I've been messing around with it, so just bear with me, homie. We'll fix it probably the next video. So anyway, let's talk about Bitcoin real quick because people love confirmation bias. People just love it. It just is what it is. As you can see, Bitcoin right now, today, which is August 24th of 2024, we're looking at 64,108. Past day, about 3% gain. Bitcoin's gonna do what Bitcoin's gonna do. I'm not gonna give predictions because Bitcoin is going to do what it wants to do. That's just the way it works. That is the fact. You know what I'm saying? But like I always say, if you DCA, I'm a strong believer in DCAing into stocks and cryptocurrencies. If you DCA'd last year, September 2024, you'd be up that much. All right. If you DCA'd from 26K to 30K to 40K all the way to the 64K, you will be sitting nicely. And like I've said before, and I'm gonna say it again, my portfolio where I just DCA'd into select projects, that portfolio performed a lot better than the one where I was just day trading all day, hitting 10x leverage margin, 5x. Like I was just going nuts, you know what I mean? And the portfolio where I was boring and safe performed better. So food for thought, you know what I'm saying? Food for thought. But we're gonna move over here, man. We're gonna talk about Kamala Harris, okay? Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, as you know, or if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, an election is coming up in the United States, and they're going head to head, okay? And here's some important things that I was able to find, okay? First things first, what I saw was that Kamala or Trump would say something like the whole thing about we're not going to tax tips. Then she turns around and goes, yeah, we're not going to tax tips too. It's like a tit for tat type of thing that's going on there, you know what I'm saying? And what I noticed too was Trump is pro crypto. I have a video of that on my TikTok. He's pro crypto. He said, hey, we want to mine crypto. America should be number one in crypto, etc., etc. There's also rumors that Trump is about to drop a crypto coin called the Defiant one, which I'm not going to cover because I'm not going to show you guys tokens. That's not what I do here, okay? You want some shield tokens? Plenty of people out there that'll do that to you, you know what I'm saying? You want to get dumped on, homie? Get dumped on, you feel me? But anyway, so Trump pro crypto, Kamala, people are saying she's not pro crypto. She's not saying anything about it. No, she is, homie. I'm gonna show you right now. So let's first check this out right here. We got Vivek talking about Kamala, and he kind of touches on what I said, but let's check it out here.
There are those who argue, who think if you're a single voter on crypto, that this could lose her the election if she doesn't come out and embrace it. Look, Trump was all for the not taxing tips. Now she's all for. Do you think she will ultimately embrace crypto as an industry?
I predict her verbiage will. And I do think that part of the reason why is you see Trump's speech at the Bitcoin conference. It's just a matter of competing for votes that she's going to adopt a thoughtful position. Now, speaking as an American, not from a partisan perspective, I think that's a good thing. I think we should want great debate in the marketplace of ideas. Even if she offers a thoughtful digital assets framework or policy, even if I don't agree with all of it, I think that'll be a good thing for the country. But what I challenge Kamala Harris to do is not just cite the pieties in the words. Go into detail. Say what you actually believe about self-custody of assets. Say what you actually believe about whether you think Gary Gensler should continue as the leader of the SEC. So I think those specifics are going to matter a lot, Kelly.
So Vivek, just like I was saying, she's kind of just going tit for tat. Trump says one thing, she says another. It is what it is. I really don't care who wins, homie. Just don't mess up my bags. Don't mess up my life too much because either way, okay, either way, I've been saying on my channel forever, homie. Either way, stable coins, CBDCs will come into play. We are going to own nothing, be happy. Everything's going to be subscription based. I mean, it just is what it is, okay? It's just a matter of time. You get what I'm saying? But Kamala Harris does have, I guess, some thoughts about cryptocurrency because on this article that I found here on Forbes, okay, it says here that Harris has begun thinking about cryptocurrency. It says one notable indicator of a possible shift in her opinion about crypto, is the selection of key advisors with positive or neutral ties to the crypto industry, suggesting a more open approach to digital assets is not beyond the realm of possibility. Now, Harris hasn't directly talked about crypto, but it says here that there are 3 campaign advisors that she has that have crypto connections. We have Gene Sperling. Okay, his link is Ripple Labs, XRP Ripple. Ain't that something? He joined Ripple, looks like he had a tenure at Ripple, which began in 2015, so he was at Ripple for a minute. And then you have this other guy named Brian Nelson, regulatory expertise. Okay, he's another addition to her campaign, and he looks like he says he left his role as Undersecretary of the Treasury for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence. Looks like he was seizing crypto or something. I don't know. The next guy, which I actually was kind of surprised here, David Plouffe. I don't know how to pronounce that. Plouffe. I don't know. Pro crypto background, but he's the former senior advisor to President Obama. He also joined the Harris campaign as senior advisor for strategy and the states, whatever that is. But this dude was part of Alchemy Pay. Ain't that something? And Alchemy Pay is pretty. If you're in crypto, you know Alchemy Pay. So she got a Ripple Labs dude, an Alchemy Pay dude, and some other dude who looks like maybe he sees crypto or something. I don't know. Regulatory expertise. So she hasn't said anything directly about it, but she knows where the world is going, or at least the powers that be do, because we all know whoever the president is, homie, they try to do their own thing, but there's the powers that be that really lay down what's supposed to be laid down, which is you will own nothing and be happy. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the name of the game, homie. I'm laughing because it's like the sheeple don't understand that. They're too busy fighting each other about who's gonna win and who's not. Let's check out this video too, just while we're here.
If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen. No, you're going to be very happy with me.
He's not really saying anything there, honestly. Like, if you know what crypto is, like made and minted in America, I mean, crypto can be created. I can create a token right now on video, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, he's talking about like Bitcoin mining. Trump believes that we should be the nation that owns the most Bitcoin, that mines the most Bitcoin. He said that before in the past. So that's just kind of interesting, right? And then here's the next piece here. Well, Trump has an advantage over Kamala. I don't even need to go over this. People know this already. I have a video about it. If you haven't seen it on my TikTok, be sure to follow at Calico on Crypto. But here's what I'm gonna show you guys here, okay? This is where like it really just kind of brings it home. Crypto industry accounts for almost half of corporate donations in 2024 election. Okay, it says a report this week from Public Citizen found that crypto companies have accounted for nearly half of all donations made by corporations this election cycle. Crypto-aligned corporations have spent more than $119 million so far on the 2024 elections. Most of that cash has gone directly to super PACs working to elect pro-crypto candidates. You see what I'm saying? Overall, blockchain technology and crypto, that is going to be the future, okay? That is what it's going to be. We are going to be tapping our phones, maybe even tapping our hands with implants to buy and pay for stuff. You see what I'm saying? The US dollar is going to be on blockchain. Just like the digital yuan in China, everything's going to be on blockchain. You see what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. So that's why crypto is in the discussion. That's why crypto is in the back of people's minds. You know what I'm saying? At least people like me that follow the industry. You see what I'm saying? And even then, 119 million has been spent. You know what I'm saying? At these probably DNC, RNC events. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to these DNC, RNC events, like, you know, where they deliver speeches, like Harris brought out Megan Thee Stallion and all that. Like whenever they do those speeches, right, especially huge ones at the conventions, all those seats you see in the audience are paid for. You have to pay to go there. So there's people sitting in the stands at the very top, right? The skyboxes or whatever that paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars to sit there. So I'm pretty sure crypto CEOs were up there, homie. Pretty sure they spent the dough there to go. You know what I'm saying? Just let people know that, hey, crypto's here. You know what I'm saying? We're here. You know, what you got to say about us. etc., right? That's just what it is. You got to think about that. I'm saying crypto is here, homie. It's coming close. Blockchain is coming close, right? So moving on from that though, before I ramble on too much about that, I had to cut myself off. CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act passes U.S. House in partisan vote. I've been beating this like a dead horse, and I'm gonna continue to beat this dead horse, homie. CBDCs are the future, okay? The United States will have one. The problem is that people are concerned about the, privacy issues, okay? And which is we don't want the government knowing what we're spending our money on. We don't want to know. We don't want the government to know that. Like if I decide to go buy a 12 pack every Friday, the government should not be able to see that. It's none of their business when I buy my 12 packs. You feel me? So with that being said, it says here that the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act passed the U.S. House of Reps on a largely partisan vote on May 23rd of this year. It says the bill, which must still face a vote in the Senate, amends the Federal Reserve Act of 1913 to prohibit Federal Reserve banks from offering certain products or services directly to an individual, to prohibit the use of a central bank digital currency for monetary policy and for other purposes. Now, will this pass? I kind of don't think so. Or they might revise the bill, like do another revision, then resubmit. You see what I'm saying? Because let's be real, homie. China already has the digital yuan, and a few other countries. The Bahamas has its own digital currency. I mean, I can go on and on about other countries, right? They already have it. The U.S. does not. You know what I'm saying? And at the rate that we're giving out free money with this guaranteed income pilot, I see it rolling out like that. I see it rolling out as free money. Just download the Fed app, and then you'll have your money airdropped to you, on the 10th of every month or whatever it may be. You see what I'm saying? I see it happening that way. But anyway, it says here the Republican-backed bills debate was sparsely attended. Republican supporters spoke about the potential for the abuse of a CBDC, while Democrats concentrated on innovation, the dollar's international competitiveness, and the bill's poor drafting. That's why I said they're going to revise it. You know what I'm saying? So the way we have to look at it here is Republicans are like, nah, no CBDCs, homie. We're not with all that. We're not with the CBDC stuff. You're out of my business. Y'all don't even know my business. Democrats are like, well, hey, look, we like the technology behind it. We like the innovation. We got to keep up with China and the rest of them, blah, blah, blah. The bill's just not, y'all didn't write it correctly. You see what I'm saying? You guys didn't draft it correctly. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's coming. That's all I can say. It's coming. I don't even need to read the rest of this. CBDCs are coming, but the bill's going to get revised and revised and revised to the point where like, okay, we got it right where we want it. In my opinion, they're going to infringe on our privacy and our rights. Let's just be honest. They will. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to twist it a little bit when they draft the final bill. They're going to make it to like, how should I say? They're going to use probably ambiguous verbiage in there to where you're just like, I don't know what that means, but I'm with it. You see what I'm saying? They're going to do something. You know how the government works, right? Right? And I just want to touch on this too. Last piece right here. LA gave families $1,000 a month in the biggest basic income pilot in the country. Okay, the largest basic income pilot in the U.S. reported positive results for those receiving cash. They reported fewer housing burdens, better food security, and safer home situations. The study participants were most likely to secure full-time work than remain unemployed. Okay, so if you didn't already know, many states are giving people money, free money. Okay, basic income, UBI, universal basic income. That is the future. Okay, and positive results. Obviously, I mean, say I gave you $1,000 a month for the next 12 months on me on top of your job. I mean, of course you're gonna be able to do bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? But that just contributes to inflation at the end of the day. I mean, let's just be honest here. You're wondering why everything's so dang expensive, why people are going broke faster, homies, because stuff like this. California and the rest of them, Michigan, I think we have Florida. We have a bunch of states doing it. I think it's like 24 states doing this right now, maybe even 30. I don't know at this point. They're giving the population of that state free money just because, yes. You see what I'm saying? Where are they getting this free money from? Do the math, think about it, and then you wonder why gas in Cali is $5 homie, or $4, whatever it is right now, homie. Like, I just throw 30 on the pump and call it a day. I don't even play. I'm just like, homie, 30 bucks. Let's see where that get me. You feel me? That's the way I am out here. But other than that, free money to the masses. Okay, free money. And here's my little prediction, IMO. Okay, regardless of who wins, Trump or Harris, whatever, IMO. What's gonna happen is economy is going to get even worse, and then they're gonna say, hey, we need to give people free money, right? And I think they're gonna give out free money like the basic way, which is into bank accounts and stuff. But I think one of the states, whether it be New York or Cali, are gonna sneak in UBI. They're gonna sneak in a way for you to download an app to get a digital currency. I don't know why I'm thinking this way, but that's just something I've been thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be the perfect opportunity, and that depends on the bill that I just showed you guys. It kind of depends on it, but I think they might do like a trial, like a you know what I'm saying, like China did. Like, okay, these people are suffering in this place. Hey guys, download this app. We're going to put you on this pilot. We're going to give you a basic income as a digital currency. We just need your social and all that stuff. And we're going to track your transactions too. If you're okay with that, we'll give you, $2,000 a month or whatever the number will be. I think that's the way they're going to usher in. They're going to do a pilot, you know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else, a basic income pilot, a free money pilot, communism, whatever you want to call it, homie. You know what I'm saying? But, homie, that's all I really got for you guys today, honestly. I mean, just keep in mind, man, crypto is our future. Crypto will be a part of life. And regardless whether it be her or Trump, homie, they're both going to have their crypto legislation. And again, everything will be tokenized. Everything will be a subscription service. Everything will be digitized on blockchain. Doesn't matter who wins. Okay, it does not matter. Just know that that's where they're heading towards, where people will own nothing. Everything will be given to them in a digital format. You want to invest in anything, it will be tokenized investments. You own pieces of different things, fractional shares of things, fractional property, etc., etc. Just realize that. So stop killing each other over this mess, man. It's already written, homie. It is what it is. But I'm not going to ramble anymore. Be sure to like, sub, share, hit the bell. Follow me on TikTok as well at Calico on Crypto. But other than that, man, crypto's here to stay no matter what they say. Get those bags, homie.